Hey, this is Bo with Music in Minnesota, and we are on the phone with Kalin and Myles. Did you guys grow up together, or how did you meet?
So we met at a little house party thing that I was having,
Uh-huh.
and one of my mutual friends brought him over, and that was where we initially met. And that was eight years ago. So we had always known of each other,
Mm-hmm.
like we would see each other at functions around friends and stuff. But yeah, it wasn't until 4 years ago when we started, collaborating. When we first made our song, we just made a quick little video for it and put it up on YouTube. So that's why really when we were trying to put all of our stuff up, we would like share it on Facebook. So like between those two, that's how we were doing that, and we started throwing our own shows today where we would try to, send out invites to Facebook, get to all of our friends and everybody that we knew. More than anything, staying connected on Twitter. If there's a girl that came to the show, be like, hey, what's up? Thank you for coming, and just keep a friendship for sure. And I think that's kind of like what helped us, have such a solid foundation. That way, when we start getting into, some bigger stuff, I think we were ready for it, and we had a really strong team behind us. And then, just from there, everything I felt like was in the right time.
When was it around the area of your career when you started getting attention from, Universal or management labels, things like that?
I think the beginning of last year, they started checking it out. I have this song that we dropped. It's called Love Robbery. It was part of an EP called K&M University. That started getting some buzz online, like through Vine and stuff.
Cool. And so I'm assuming you had quite a following at that point already, and they were seeing that you were self-sustaining and thought they could help you out even more?
Yeah. At that point we had been on a couple tours and, just trying to build up our own stuff, and it had some really good.
Are your parents big supporters, or who is it that's behind all of this that's helping you, follow your dreams?
Our parents are definitely into it. Sometimes a little bit more than they should be at times. But
They might act as the third band member sometimes.
you know how like moms will get, they wanna be involved, which we're very thankful. But sometimes we gotta be like, hey mom, like got this, like that sort of thing.
Yep.
And but yeah, they're all excited about it.
Before you got into a more professional level with that, how were you guys filming your stuff?
So we just have a couple friends that we knew that were shooting videos, and I would just have Final Cut on my computer, so we just edit them.
So a lot of it's do-it-yourself, which tends to be what you almost have to do to start out.
Yeah, and more than anything, I have fun with it because like I was in high school before I started making music, so that's just something that I had fun with too. So
Cool. So when you're creating your music, what sort of inspirations do you have when coming up with storylines or, like a catchy verse or chorus?
yes, man, more than anything, just real life experiences. Like that's the best, and almost find that that's the easiest to write about. Especially if it's really close to you.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, we like to write about girls. And that's probably like our biggest inspiration. We've always just been into girls and just showing other people that, whatever it is possible. I mean, I wouldn't say like, oh man, we made it. I'm very thankful for the success that we've had so far. But I just want to, we want to just continue encouraging others to go get what they love and not have to, settle for something that they don't.
What's the biggest moment of your career so far?
Biggest moment. There's a station in Los Angeles. It's called Power 106, and they had Love Robbery, which is a song that we made in my room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Produced, written, recorded, all right there, in the power position at Power 106. So they're, playing it all the time, every single day, and I just, at times it was kind of hard to believe that, that was happening, and I'm thinking like, man, if we could just do something like that in our room, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like they just gotta want it. That was a really inspiring moment right there.
So, do you have any advice for kids that are aspiring artists looking to do what you're doing? Any tips for the gear they should be having or things like that to make a really good quality sound?
Yeah, I would definitely say just be patient and be positive. Those are probably like the two things that we found, most helpful to us. The times where, we get frustrated, I think when we found it started to turn around is when we just, stay positive and, we were more patient towards things. It doesn't come overnight, you know what I mean? And if it does, it might fall down overnight. So, you want to work at it and get it built up. So we'll say definitely those two. And as far as like equipment goes, you don't need to have a lot. Just be real. There's some really basic things at Guitar Center that you can get. There's some pretty good price mics that you can find. The one that I use is one of the cheaper ones, and I still use it to this day. But trust your ear. That would be like my main thing. It's just as far as like quality goes. Just listen to it. Like, does it sound cool to you? And if it sounds cool to you, then let's rock. Be positive, be patient, trust your ear. Yo, what's up, this? Kalin Myles, and you're